Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Join us in Myths of a Trade. Either a really smart trade or really stupid. Not sure yet. We'll see. I don't think we double bottom here, but what do I know? This out of my way. Go back up. Maybe. All right, let's see what we get. Do we get the push we're looking for? Looking for this kind of inverted head and shoulders kind of setup. So we'll see. See if we get it. If you're new, please like and subscribe. Do this every morning. Morning, Paul. Pat. Jesus. Sorry about that. What is it good, man? How's everything going? Never seen you the past couple days. Think we're gonna get a squeeze, Pat? So used to looking at the chat over on this computer, but I got it over here now, so I'm gonna try to look over. Think we push back up. Like I said, I don't know for sure, but it's worth a shot. Get above that 9 and be happy. $2.30 left on this candle on the 5-minute. We got 26 contracts at the 65s up there. We got 24 down to 610, so we do have 70 contracts up at the 825s. So let's see. Did have a big push down. But does it end here? Does it push back up? Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Pat. It does have room to go down on the daily. You got a lot of room to sweep. You do have down to what? What is this? Why is that ES? Oh, no. Yeah, we got a lot of room down there. 480s. To get taken to the bottom of that candle. And we do have kind of a head and shoulders on the daily. So that's never great. But I think before we do, probably get a little push back up. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, it's definitely like a head and shoulders. Which is scary. You see that on the daily, Pat? Since we had this big push down overnight, I was thinking maybe we'll get kind of like an inverted head and shoulders here. And then maybe we push up for these highs before we go down. I don't know, but that's what it seems like it could do. Could be totally wrong. This could be a mistake. It could just dump. Because why not, right? We had a huge dump anyway. But we do have a big wick on the hourly, on the 15, you know, so as we retrace some of this, I don't know, but it kind of feels like it does. Shit. Why is that even on there? Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything on it. Fucking TradingView and their sales. Kind of went down and set up a nice bull flag on the 4 hour too. swept all that liquidity. You know what I mean? $23,560. I got a line down there already. That order block, I guess. Okay, see it. I almost feel like we squeeze here. Like I said, I could be wrong, but feels like it's going to set up an inverted head and shoulders. So I don't know. I watched PW's live stream the other day. He had it was his birthday, so he had his course on for sale for like $20 or something. So I was like, well, hey, if that guy can make that much money, why not buy it for $20? So I started watching it yesterday evening, but I never got a chance really to get into it. But you know what? PW makes a lot of cash. So you got an opportunity to learn something that he knows. You take it. I feel like we get the squeeze though, you know. Like I said again, I could be wrong, but he trades mostly like bull flags and bear flags and stuff like that. Support resistance. You know what I mean? I watched him for years. Like he was one of the first guys I ever watched trade. And that was years ago. But yeah, he's a good trader. He makes a lot of money. But he trades big size too. Like he trades 10 contracts or something, right? Like minis. He's a bit of a beast. Yeah, I don't know. I had the feeling we're going to go up. But we'll see. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. I'm not just going to take it off right away. I'm going to hold it for a little bit. It almost feels like it's just a sweep of the recent longs. Could be wrong, like I said. But we'll see. Trying to give it a little bit of room. Kind of got up into this and got rejected pretty hard, so Do I have Discord? Yeah, Pat, you made me set it up. It's the only reason I have Discord. Oh, yeah. You're the one who told me to set it up, Pat. Don't tell me now. Oh, it happens. Don't worry about it. Do it all the time, my friend. Kind of nervous this is just setting up a bear flag here, but I kind of want to see it squeeze too. But we got to come back up so much, right? So much, yeah. On this, right? Like, you think we get a bit of a pump back up after all that down overnight. Don't you know? Right, I kind of want to squeeze here. Time do we have? Almost 10 to 8. My other accounts with Apex, I got them all friggin' down, fooling around. But we're slowly trying to build them back. And this is all from here. Like, I was only down like 200 or something like that. And then I start friggin' around here. And I thought it was going to pop here. I thought this was the pop. But there was no wick anyway. I don't know why I got so excited. But just a mistake. But I think it does push up. I think we do get a squeeze up a little bit here. We got into that hourly fair value gap too. That's probably why we got that push back down so strong. Now can we start clearing it out? Never noticed that in the hourly fair value gap over here. I'd like to be able to push that out. Clear it out and get up to the other one. That'd be around the 700s. Be happy with that. Right, because this just feels like it wants to go. What's that over here? The 95s. Even to the 80s would be nice. Feels like it got that grindy feeling. It wants to just keep grinding. Gotta get over this 34, I know that. I already swept the high. Well, we swept the lows, and we swept the highs. We swept the lows again. So now I'd like to see it push up. we'll see. See what happens. $7:30 left until the new 30-minute candle. See it reject here again and push up strong. This time. Hopefully. Just even get to the 680s would be nice. We got a pivot point up there too. Is that pivot point? Yeah. Or is it just a line I put in? Oh, must be a pivot point. Yeah, it is. So yeah, we'll see. See what we get. I don't like that we can't get above that 9 and close on the 15. Hopefully we do sooner than later. 5 minutes left, so I'd like to close above it this candle. Give me a little more confidence about it moving up. You know, we put in a higher low. So how'd you make it the last couple days, Pat? How's your trading been going? So I know you were down a little bit. What was that, on Monday? Was it Monday you were down or Tuesday? Monday. Monday you were down. I knew you said you were down a little bit or something. You weren't down very much. $29 contracts up to 65s. Not a crazy amount to the downside. So let's see how it goes. Need to push here. Oh, fuck. Good job, Pat. It's awesome. That's really good. So I'm trying to do these fucking Apex ones. I was down 300 from yesterday, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get them all back. So I'll get it back right here. And then because I thought this, because it came down to, what was it? Why did it make me think that? What was it to? Yeah, there was a bunch of like consolidation here, and it kept trying to bounce. So I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get here long, and this is gonna come back, nice V shape, right, and take out all this. No, fucking kept dumping, and I kept getting in. Before I knew it, I was down 1,500. So I'm like, oh my god. And then whatever from the day before, which was 300, I guess. So 1,800. So I was like, all right, time to go smaller and just try to chip away at it. See if I can get a couple of big pushes. That's it, man. Can't win them all. But I like to win some, you know? I don't want to win them all, but I fucking like to win more and I'm losing. Well, we'll see. Fucking Friday anyway. Happy Friday, everybody. It's awesome. Get out of this week. Hopefully now September. Hopefully we get a bit better month. Get some payouts again for a change. Been brutal this month. Haven't been making anything. Been fucking spending, but haven't been making anything. Apex got a good deal though, 90% off, and they got $85 activation fee for life, like lifetime activation fee. So I don't have a code with Apex, but it's a good deal, you know. I don't mind saying it. Trade day, they got really good too. No activation fee at all, so just $59, and then you got no activation fee. Theirs is probably the best. You got to trade for 7 days with them, but you know, Take Profit Trader. I think it's, what is it, $100 in account, something like that, and it's 5 days to pass, and trade day's 7. That's the only difference. Besides that, you can get daily payouts after you get over to buffer. So it's definitely worth doing. Like Apex accounts for me here in Canada is like $25 for an Apex account. So I don't know what it is for you, Pat. I don't know what you pay over there. I don't know what your exchange rate is. I could look it up, I guess, but yeah, with those cheap deals. But then you still got to pay an activation fee, right? If you just got trade day with code JWT, you could just have it for $59. Right? Or Take Profit Trader, and you only got to do it for 5 days. Code JW. Then you only got to pay $100. Unless you already had an account and just reset it. Is it $100 or? I gotta fucking look that up. I'm not even sure myself. It's strange for me. Especially Take Profit Trader. I trade so many of those accounts. I'm gonna go create a new. Code. PW. Yeah, it's 102 for a new account. So that's not bad. Right, you can't knock that. Like, I got affiliate accounts and stuff like that, but like, I'm getting nothing from my affiliates yet, really. I was doing all right with it last year because I had a lot more people use my code, and I was going live for a while, for probably 3 or 4 months. I was doing pretty good with affiliate codes, and I wasn't paying as much for it. Now I pay for all my accounts, right? Which is fine. I don't mind. You know what I mean? It's the way it should be anyway. But when you're going live, you like to trade a bit more than I normally would. Like, I take riskier trades because I don't have to, I suppose, but... And they're not even riskier. This is pretty much what I would do normally, but I like to try to make some money and show it as possible, kind of thing. If that makes any sense. You know, it's a fine line. I don't want to be blowing up accounts like some other guys. I don't want to be fucking constantly blowing them up. And they're like, oh, I'll just get more. They don't even care, right? They're like, yeah, because you got fucking $100,000 or $200,000 a year from affiliates. Why the fuck would you care, right? You don't mind doing it, but you're not showing, like, I want to do it and be able to pass and fucking say, like, okay, you know, I'm a little hanging it in a little more than I normally would, but I'm actually trying to fucking, you know, show something. And once something starts working, I'll be telling everybody else, okay, look at this. Like, this is perfect, right? And hopefully it helps somebody else. That's the plan anyway. I don't think this goes down. Why do I keep thinking it's not going down? I just got it biased. Because it doesn't have to. Like, there's lots of room to the downside, like we were talking about. For this to move down. So it doesn't have to go up. If we get below the 33s, I might have to take it off. That's the only unfortunate part. Because I don't want to make lower lows. Fuck if that doesn't look like a curl over. It's got to stay above that wick on the 15. It's got to stay above that. I kind of entered at the top of this little fucking range here. But what I was thinking was this might pull back a bit, but it's going to go to the... I'm going to take it this wick and then just continue and then take it this one. That's what my process was, what I was thinking. I didn't think it was going to pull back this far, but we're always closing above that little fair value gap, so interesting. I don't know if it actually holds or not, but we'll see. Fuck if it don't look like a push-up to me. Gotta squeeze. On the daily though, it did kind of push down in that support, right? If you look at the daily, around the... that's around the 580-ish? Not even 580, a little bit above that. Kind of went down that way. Like I said, it's still got room to go more. It might fucking dip down to the 580s and look to bounce off that support on the daily. I don't know, Pat. What do you think? Think we're down? Like I said, we got room to move down, you know. But every time we push down, they buy it right back up. 28 contracts at the 55s, but I guess they buy it back up until they don't, right? Yeah, that's what it seems like, right? Buyers want this back up. Sweep that. So I am curious. I'm gonna watch your video, Pat. Right? I don't know. I don't know. Just fucking double bottom, right? Like, I don't know. Like if it gets below this, I think it just fucking falls. In Discord?
Right.
Oh, no. Do you want me to play it? Do you mind if your voice is on it, or do you want me to? I can mute my mic. That's no problem. You don't mind? Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to hear it anyway, but just make sure. I don't want to be rude in case you don't.
Yeah, I think I went down by about 600 or 800 on one of the accounts, and well, about 600 I think it was. I made it back in some more, but I think that was midweek, 2 days, and I literally took 2 days off, or kind of. I sat here, but I was just angry and angry and angry, and I could not turn off the anger. I've also got life problems, like I'm fighting to see my son, and all the thoughts of all that gets mixed up with it, and yeah, I just needed somehow just to shut it off, and I couldn't. I can normally control all my emotions very well, because the way I do that is you feel them. It's like learning how to deal with pain, physical pain. The best way to deal with it is actually focus on the pain and absorb it and feel it, and ask yourself, well, how does your body work? Like, why am I actually feeling the pain in my toe? My toe's all the way down there, my brain's all the way up here, but I feel it down there, and blah blah blah. And once you work it all out, you can start to just numb it and turn it off and say, okay, I'm not feeling that big nail going through my toe in my boot as I'm running through a bloody swamp. You know, you just keep on going.
Yeah, shit gets hard sometimes, Pat, and tilt is fucking real too when you're dealing with other stuff. I know that.
Have a look at this. 1 hour is definitely down. You've had to pull back. The overall uptrend is up though, so where will it show me the best one? Do I have it here? So you've got this kind of, in a short view you can kind of see it's in a staggering pattern, but you've got more blue days, but definitely got entitled now to have a couple of red days down.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Support.
I agree with the red.
As you see, this indicator is flowing down. It's all down below. The red just needs to. Oh, no, that's the right way round actually. So amber below red, blue below them. So should be looking for more. We've got that on the 4 hour, but it's above the 0 line, and we've got it all rolling down. So I think we're going to have some more downside. We've got obviously right here on the 4 hour, look where it bounced off, 20 moving average, Don't worry about all these lines on the chart, but that normally is what, that's the move from there to, I can move this now, I think, on this one. Oops, where is it? Should let me move it. Anyway, I don't know why that's not letting me move it. Doesn't matter, I'll leave that how it is. Yeah, you can see it's all rolling down, so definitely looking for shorts. This is on sim, this is the ES, this one's on sim. So 1 hour rolling down, 15 minutes below, but it's in between. 5 minutes rolling up, this is what you will see, and you're seeing the push back up, but you've got these long dedicated fingers, so I did feel less pain would be to short into anything that pulls up, but it looks like we're going to get a stepping procedure, and it's, I see what you're saying, it looks like it's going to have a push up. Again, I'd rather wait. So,
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking it's going to push up too, Pat.
I've taken from,
I think we're going to get a push up before we go down, but now this could double bottom here.
These two, I like to play the range between them, but it looks like it's going to continue down.
Yeah.
It's only an hour or two away till market opens, I think. Yeah, 7-7. Yeah. So I'll try and leave that where that is, but I feel like it's going to go down and then maybe have a retrace during the day. Who knows? The US market might try and push it up. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's hard to say.
It's mainly the YM, ESNQ. Yeah, nothing too fancy. Not that screen. And yeah, basically I've just made that on that account. So that's definitely the right range for that. That's a pullback one. So it gets back here short. Did have a short on, but I took it off. I think it was on this by accident. But yeah, 50% retracement from there to there. But I kind of see this figure staggering thing. Yeah, fingers like buyer stepping in. Don't think it's a buyer's day, but they will. They can, if I short in the wrong place, end up in a lot of pain for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Pat. You got to be careful where you short. You got to be careful where you long too, obviously. Look at me. But I don't feel like even though we swept that a little bit, I think we do. I just feel it in my bones. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's it, mate. I don't want to roll on too much.
That was a good video, Pat. Really good. I'm telling you, you should have your own little you should have an analysis like fucking stream or something. Because you do a good job. Oh, I'm in long. I've been long since, I don't know, been long for a while. Since up here, since 54s. Can you see it on your screen that I'm long? Is my video up? But yeah, I do agree. Like, it has a lot of room to the downside. But I just, and like I said, it doesn't have to push up now. You know what I mean? It could double bottom here, push back up later on, and then not even that high, and then just continue down. Like, there's a lot of room to the downside today. But I just thought, where we had such a move down overnight, you know what I mean? I was like, you think we want to take some of that back? Now, we might wait till open, like I said, like New York Open, but it just feels like it's been doing that lately. Like in the mornings, it'll come down so much overnight, and then it'll push back up and take so much of it back, right? So I just assume that's what it'll do, but like I said, it doesn't have to. There's a lot of room to the downside. We had a lot of, and we have a head and shoulders set up on the daily, right? You know what I mean? Oh, you can see it? Okay. But yeah, like, we got a head and shoulders on the daily, so that, if anything, that makes me more nervous than anything else. But now we do have a little room on that Head and Shoulders to move back up if we wanted to. You know? So, I don't know. It's hard to say. Right, it's almost 820. So normally 820, 822, we start getting that push back up. But now is that going to be able to double bottom, or is it going to be whatever, right? I really don't know. And it looks like it wants to go down. Like, I probably should get out of this now. And it already did sweep through that low right here. And that's what I was saying, right? If it sweeps through that, probably better off to get out. I put my other ones right up here for my Apex accounts. Oh, we got news today too. I should have that up. I don't know why I don't have that up. Yeah, US. Okay, let's see. Yeah, core PCE price index. We got that at 10 here, so yeah, so that's definitely gonna, like, I feel like this is probably gonna double bottom. I don't think it's gonna continue down all morning for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe, like you said, it maybe continues down until 10. Maybe until the news comes out, right? Then we get a rip back up and it takes everything out. Oh shit! All right, so you don't know. It's hard to say. Right, but that's the cheesiest double top I've ever seen. It's like, wah, wah. Swept that high and pushed down. I didn't think we were going to do that, you know. I really thought we would get that push up here. But I guess we're probably going to, like I said, on the daily too, there is I believe it's around, where's it to? Right around here, around the 600s or so. There's like kind of 3 candle, like kind of support there. So the other shoulder is up around the 850s, like the wick of it. Not saying we got to go back up there because we did push down. But would it go back up there with news? Then try to move down? I don't know. But it's a big old Head and Shoulders on the daily. So right, so God knows. Right, we got 60 contracts at the 55s. We don't have a ton to the downside. We had 20 contracts, 34 at the 600s. So, right, do we just chase this down now? Right, do we get another push up here? Stall, come down, break the low of this candle, and look to take a short. Hourly definitely looks down. You know what I mean? I just figured, like I said, it's been squeezing. So I was like, well, maybe he's going to squeeze again, right? I don't know. Kind of like our normal little market setups in the morning. You know, a little consolidation, sweep one side, move up, sweep the high, move down. I like that setup better than this fucking just dump down, right? Which I probably shouldn't. I should know how to trade this better than, you know. Got 61 contracts at the 55, so. On the hour, MNQ has retraced 50% of the high move to the pip. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So I wonder, right? Makes you wonder, is it gonna push up? Like, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it though. Like now, after seeing that, it just keeps moving down, but hey, I was wrong about it last time, so maybe I'm right now. Right? Maybe my wrongness is right. Maybe it does push up now. But I think it probably goes to the 55s because we got that 61 contract sitting there, so it might get a little squeeze up there. But I don't know if it wants to move up or leave that wick. It's not giving me good signs here. Yeah, I agree, Pat. It's probably better to wait for the opening range. I want to see a clear move in either direction. Like, I know we're chopping down or whatever, but I'd have to get a close down below this to even think about a short. Down below that line. But I kind of don't feel like we're going to. I kind of think we're going to get back up to that 55-ish. Well, I don't, probably not 55, but we're going to get back up a bit. Then again, man, who knows? Right? Could just dump down here. Haven't been seeing the market that well, so that's the ugliest fucking double top I ever seen. Alright? Like I said, remember around the 600s, there's kind of a support on a daily. I gotta make sure it's at the 600s because it's a little squat up, so I'm not really sure. Yeah, 608-ish looks like here. 611. We already kind of tapped into it and moved up, but now it's just pushed down. It's a big old rip back up. I think you got another video there too, Pat.
Um, yeah, I think I went down by about 6 or 800 on one of the accounts, and well,
Oh,
about
same
600,
video.
I think it was.
Send it to.
I made it back in some more.
Right, like, God, this makes me want to get long. It's the same, yeah. I just seen that. I was like, oh, you got another one. Fucking Pat pumping out videos. Change your mind just after the first one, right? Just like, yeah, never mind. It's gonna happen like this. See, right, like, I know it could be stupid, but I believe this could move up. 137 left in the candle. Almost a new hourly too, so 133 until a new hour. But fuck, that doesn't look like a bear flag on a 1 hour. You know what I mean? Nothing does. That's all time. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Right? I was just thinking about looking at it dumping, and now I'm looking at it long. In my mind, it's all over the place. Well, on the hourly, it definitely looks like a bear flag. And we got those lows down there at what? If we get a bear flag there, we got 572s down there, and we got 563. We got a pivot point. So, this could be a fucking big old dump. We don't have any huge number of contracts down there, though. We still got those 216 contracts sitting down to 275s. It's been there forever. That was the start of the week, I think. We were talking about that Monday. $10, the new hour candle. We got here maybe up to the 50s, then down. I definitely don't feel like we're up right now, but then again, what do I know? This could just be a lower high and a push. 64 contracts sitting at 55s. So does it want this before it goes down? Like I said, I have to see a close below this. Like to see a close above that or below that for a short. Funny part is if it takes it to 55s, it might just fucking keep running. Set up that lower high, pump right up to the 700s. But I don't think so. But I do think it wants those 64 contracts at the 55s. I gotta run in for a second, Pat. I'll be right back. miss anything amazing? Hear that long? Yeah. Alright, fucker. That long I was looking for. It's just too early. I was too early. I had to go get a fucking hoodie. It's freezing out. Not freezing, but it's not warm. I had to kill that camera for 1 second. Pat. Yeah, like I said, we had a 60... Where is it to? Yeah, 60 contracts at the 55s, right? You're already touching that support on the daily. Down at that 611s. So of course, right? Fucker. New 15-minute candle. Gonna close up above that 9. Gonna close above that 9. Oh yeah, for sure, Pat, I will. Yeah, I'll post some pictures. Yeah, it's definitely a nice view. Why do I still have shit running? I didn't even know I had this on. Why is it only on 4? Unless the other one's blue, they might have. Nope, apparently not. Just weren't running. Weird. The fuck did that happen? And now it dumps. Ugh. What the hell is going on here? I'm taking all these off. So I don't know what's going on here. Did close above that 9 though, eh? Closed above the 9. Yeah, I'll definitely take some pics though, Pat. And send them over and put them on the Discord. Got a nice view here. Look at those contracts at the 55s. A little stop here anyway. Just in case we just dump. But I kind of feel like we might get a little pump here. I could be wrong, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Like I said, these accounts are pretty cheap, so I'm not really super concerned. But still, they're almost gone as it is. So if they go, I'll have to get some more. It was my own fault. Stupid trading this morning. Now do we squeeze over these highs is the question. Or do we have to dick around down here first? Got above the 34 though. Got above the 34 on the 5. Got above the 9 on the 15. So, a lot of liquidity sitting up here. Fair value gap up here. We touched into. But now, this is still trending down, right? But the daily did touch into that support. And now it's moving back up. Keeps fucking forgetting my camera. Alright. 53 contracts sitting up at the 680s. 26 contracts at the 65s. So as long as we stay above this 9 and close above it in the next 10 minutes, I'll be happy. This could just be another sweep down too, so we'll see. Like for it to just fucking squeeze right up there to the 80s quick. Gotta break this level here. I think once we get over to 60s, we probably move pretty quick. Probably. I don't want to set up a lower high. Don't want to set up another lower high. Above the 50s. Got liquidity up there to move to. Got 53 contracts at the 680s. Above the 34s, above the 9 on the 5, above the 9 on the 15. 34s would be up at the 80s on the 15. I'm almost nervous we get another little sweep first, then move up. I'm going to watch it really close anyway. If it starts pulling back, I'm just going to get out. That's what I was thinking. Now, is it just a little retest on that? $57 contracts at the 50s, trying to push us down. Let's see. Three minutes left on this candle. Gonna give it some time. There's a little trend there. Two minutes till the new 30-minute candle, or 137. Will this give us the push we're looking for? Took at those 60 contracts at the 50s, still 53 at the 680s. Kind of a little inverted head and shoulders here. Might push down a little bit with the next candle, but hopefully wicks right back up. Did we close below that 9? I hope not. No, we did not. So that's good. $340 left, lots of time to move around. But I don't want it to, obviously. I want it to start squeezing. I don't want to get this dump. If we get this taken out here, I'm probably going to wait until open before I trade these anymore. Look for the opening range. Breakout setup. See if we can get them all back in one move. We'll see. Needs to squeeze back up. 2 minutes left in the 5. Got to back above the 9. See what happens. That was really close. Two of them right at the line. I thought they were going to take them out for sure. Still might yet, but it's just funny that they did the first time. It was really close. $50 seconds left. We want to close at least above this line and above the 9 and the 34. Seconds. I don't want to close below this. Need to wick up now. If it closes below and takes me out, it's fine. You know what I mean? If it starts going back down, that's okay. But I think we're in a good spot here. We're close to where it would react. But I'd like to see it wick fast before that, but we might not. Like I said, I don't like that it closed below that, but it is what it is, man. Takes us out, takes us out. No worries. That's why we have our stop in. Oh, I gotta turn off my camera again. I don't really mind, but I don't like to be smoking on streams. Bad enough I smoke on them. People will watch it. Right, we don't have any huge contracts down lower. We do have some up higher. At the 80s, we got 53. So, I don't know, right? I think we push, but who knows? Lots of time left to move on this candle, so if we start moving in the right direction, we'll be fine. Still got 9 minutes on the 15, so as long as that closes up above the 9 and we're still in it, we'll be fine. But kind of rejecting a little bit off that 9 and 34 now. Give me 1 second there, boys. Sorry about that. Fucking phone calls. This. There we go. Alright, I'm back. For reals. Uncle had to call me, bought a backhoe. He's very excited. Right? Like, why do I feel like this goes? And I keep feeling like it goes. And I keeps getting screwed over. Ugh, this don't look like it's gonna go though, but it might. Do I do one more? No, I'm doing one more. Gonna move that down a bit though. I can't have it that close. And like I said, these accounts are super cheap, so I'm not really too concerned. We got 230 left on this 15, so it'll be closed strongly above that 9. I'll be way more happy, way more confident in this trade. If we do. Hopefully we do. $53 contracts, still sitting at the 680s. Do we squeeze, Pat? What do you think? This could be just chopping the shit out of me, you know? I should probably wait for some follow through. Why don't I have a stop on this one? I have a stop there. I don't have a stop there. I'm in 10 here, so wouldn't that make sense? Right? Could have been just a little fake out for me. Ugh. Yeah? You gotta set up for going long? Well, I hope you're right too, Pat. I don't know. This feels pretty friggin' droppy. We got 1 minute left on that 15 besides. Like, I gotta give this a little more room. I got to. Ugh, that was too close. $15 gotta wake up here. On the sim, yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta wake up here. Like I said, I'm not really too concerned about these accounts. They're really cheap now, so that's not too bad. But I don't want to lose them. I just feel like I'm fucking chasing all the time. Alright, 16 seconds, going down. Fuck this. Ugh, so gross. Like, look at this 15. It's gonna close right down here. That doesn't look up to me. I was hoping for a wick back up. That's the only reason why I got in that long. But oh well. That is what it is. Tis what it is, man. Alright. I figured we were setting up a little trend here, but apparently not. But now I'm just scared to touch it, and now it's probably gonna fucking dump. Push back up here a bit. Should leave these until open, you know. Probably leave them till open. Use my stupid thing. Sure does look like a bear flag on the hourly though. Alright. Looks like I should just dump down through this. But now is it going to do anything until open? Like it might just stay in this little range here. Keep getting me go short and long. Top and bottom, if I can talk. Alright, that's what it kind of looks like. Four minutes left on this candle. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like buy here. And see if this just pumps back up. Right, because we've been in this. Now we might come down a little lower, but you know, it seems like they're just fucking people over. They're not going to go outside this little, like, they went in a little bit, obviously, but yeah, it kind of seems like that, Pat. Right, but we do have that bear flag there. Yeah, me too. Right, they got that bear flag there, and it looks like I should dump. But it looked like I should have dumped 3 or 4 times. Well, it did up here, but... And I held that one all the way down here, which was smart. Yeah, there's no volume, right? That's the thing, too. There's no friggin' volume. Might have to wait till open, you know, before to do anything with this. $155 left on this candle. Does it close inside this? Dip down, close back inside in the next 130. Because how many people are short right now? You know what I mean? And look what it did the last time. Is it going to do the same thing? New hour in 6 minutes too, though. don't know. I think it stays inside this. I think it fucking pumps back up. $3:30 till new hour though, so if it wasn't so close to the new hour, I wouldn't be so nervous, but fucking new hour, man. New hour's gonna move it. Maybe we do get our dump after that. Not really. I don't think I did anyway. I can see volume start pumping there now. Two minutes left. Volume's going up now though. Woman in left till 9:30. We don't have news until 10. I don't know, Pat. I don't know if we get our push or not. Oh, fuck. Like I said, it seems like it wants to, but I'm even just looking for the top of this little range here. Be nice to get a push up before the news. Hard to say. Guess not. That's what? 1, 2, 3 trying to go up there. 4. Just not getting it. But that's what I was thinking. Kind of this inverted head and shoulders kind of set up here. But we do have that fair value or the bear flag on the hourly, so guess not. But right down to that little channel again, our little range here. Right, like, look at it. Could get our breakout now, or our breakdown. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Bears finally, or Bulls finally let go by the look of it. I still don't believe it. I think it fucking takes us right back up. But I've been wrong all morning. Why not be a little more wronger? if it takes the low, fine. I don't believe they want to leave all this. I don't think. I don't know why. I think that they do it all the time. In my head today, thinking that they take all of it. $2.45 left on this 5-minute candle. Got volume coming in. $110 left on this candle. I'm going to put it there in case it dumps down again, but I think it squeezes. Obviously, or I wouldn't be in it, but we can close back up inside that range. $30 seconds left on this candle. All depends here. No. No, sir. But I still think, like with this wick, look at it. But is that what they want me to believe? Right? I feel like we just rip up through all this. But I'm going to leave it for the open, those accounts now. Because no point to keep trading them. I'll have them fucking down like crazy. Well, they're already down like crazy, but why make it worse? Right, what do we have for 60 contracts at the 640s? 34 contracts at the 600s. Do have that bull flag on the hourly. That kind of would point down. News in 19 minutes. Wouldn't they want to take all this before the news though? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, why wouldn't they sweep all that? That's how my head works when it comes to news. Especially like big news like this. They want to take all that liquidity so they don't have anybody sitting up there. Unless they're just going to wick it up when the news happens. And it does that too. Why not take that now? Right? Got 3 touches up there, failed. Come down, swept this wick. Sitting here. So wouldn't you think? But alright, so we got a test. Got above. Look above, failed. Never even reached it that time and failed. So now that we came down, swept all this. I know it doesn't mean it has to, but I don't know. But the overall trend is down, I guess, and we got a bear flag on the hourly, so. Ugh, I kind of want to take another long. I shouldn't. I'm not going to. But I feel like I want to. Like I should just fucking... But it should go, you think? Right? 25 contracts at 620s. 62 at 60 at the 40s. Does it go sweep the 40s and then come back down? Maybe I should just be looking for that. 10 points. Got news in about 15 minutes. Core PCE price index. US, so that's gonna move the market. It's either pump or dump. Right, we're still just wicking over that 9, dropping down. Probably take it at 30, the 40s, those contracts there. Get over the 9, wick back down. I don't think we're going to do anything until the news. What do you think, Pat? Think he's going to wait for the news? $59 contracts at the 40s. They're going to take it there now. Just dipped into them a bit. don't know. What are you saying about what happened when they stepped away? Yeah, that's what everyone else is. I feel like buyers haven't. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think we better just to wait here. I think no point to fuck around anymore. I still feel like we squeeze. You have to take shorts. Yeah, oh yeah. No, I don't blame you. Like I said, we just keep waking up into that whatever level gets built up, take them out, and then we just dump down again. So, but I really thought we were gonna pump. I thought we were gonna get that big pump up there. Because we've been doing it a lot of mornings. We had like overnight sell-offs. In the morning, we usually consolidate a little bit, sweep below, move up, right? Take out so much of that liquidity. Yeah, AAA setup with trend. Yeah, no, it's a good idea. Wait for something good, or opening range. Like opening range breakout at the open is fucking the best. Like once you get that 15-minute candle close and you get your levels set up, it might chop around for a while and it keeps you out of the noise, right? But once you get that set up, break above and a retest, sometimes you don't get a retest, but it depends on the volume, right? If it's really going good, then just get in. But if it retests, is even better, and it gets a little below and comes back up, buyers buy it right back up, jump in, and then take it up, right? Yeah, opening range breakout works. Was like anything, it works until it doesn't. But have your stop in, be careful, and just follow it up. And once you set up a lower high, like a pullback, if it's going up, put your stop there, and then let it go again after it moves. And just keep following it up like that. You always be in the profit. Right, that was 10 points right there if you're shorting, you know. Up to the 34, bang, back below the 9. On the 15, just take it up to the 9 or just above. See it starting to fail, get short. Yeah, but I really don't know what it's going to do. I got news in 10 minutes anyway, so can't really do anything right now. don't know. I might leave this for now, for a little bit. There's not much point for me to sit at this, because if I see setups, I'll probably end up taking them. What I might do is go for an hour and come back at the open. Meet you back here in an hour's time, Pat, if that's good. You feel like doing that? I don't know who else is here, but you can come back for an hour too, in an hour. Like and subscribe, whoever you are, if you're not already. If you are, awesome. Because I think we're going to get some chop, then we're going to get the pump or whatever's going to happen with the news. Then I think it's going to die off, right? And it's going to just, I don't think it's going to be that great again. Well, it might, you never know, but I don't know. Cool beans, man. I'll talk to you in a bit.